What is up? Welcome to the Planeshifter Inn. If you don't know me already, my name is DeAdiKATED Clown. I am here today. As some of you know, your dear beloved Wasfek has been missing in action. And I've been out. Just been having a blast. I've been going to concerts, rocking out. And it's just been the time of my life. But last night, I had a dream. And the dream pointed me in the direction of where Wasfek would be. So I got off my ass and I'm here. I'm going to help find him. I've been having all this fun. Going to the beach. Rocking out to the same clown posse. Twisted. Anybody I could get my eyes onto. Benny Hanna. But after I had this dream, I figured it's pointing me in this direction. As you know, Wasfek has been missing since the Gather and the Juggalos last year. And we're not going to, stand for that anymore. So, I followed the path of where my dream took me. And it led me to this giant, rustic-looking building with all these decorative ornaments, just in gold and bronze colors, wouldn't emit a single ray of light from it. So I walk up to the door. There's this big knocker on the door. So I knock on it. Knock, knock, knock. No one answers. I look into the window, look into the other window. Shades, like I said, no lights going in, no lights coming out. But this is where my dream took me. So, there's this welcome mat. I was like, I lift up the welcome mat, and there's a key under the welcome mat. Who leaves their key under the welcome mat? I'm like, if this key opens this door, then we're dealing with one dumb mother, is what I'm saying to you right now, okay? That's what I'm thinking. So I take the key, I put it into the door, and I just turn it. I press on the door, and guess what? The door opens. Creaks like a haunted house or something. So I step in. These elaborate staircases, these different corridors to these different rooms. I just head down this one corridor. Seems to be like a green shining light that's emitting from the room. So I went ahead, made my way in there, and there's this huge machine there. This giant light of green glow. And on there, right next to the machine, seems to be a console, like a video game console, and this remote. And I said to myself, I know Wasfek was a gamer. He was always just gaming for some reason. And I'm like, there's got to be something to this. So, and I look at the machine and there's all these gauges and buttons. And I look at the gauge and it's all the way down to empty. And it seems to have been busted. Like a heart. Like a broken heart. And I was like, this has to be a clue. I'm like, if I can somehow power up this machine in this inn, there's not a single person in here. It looks clean as fuck, though, I'll tell you that. I mean, it's not like a haunted house. This place is like spot clean, like someone, like a maid's working it 24/7, but there's not a single person to be found anywhere. So that's my story. I'm like, I can't just sit around any longer. I gotta step forward, and I gotta make sure my buddy Wasfek's doing okay. So that's what I'm here for tonight. Now, midway through, I might take a break. I want to let you know we might take a few looks at some other games that I like to just play on my own. But I just can't let Wasfek, go on missing like this. So I figured what's going to have to be done is I'm just going to play these games of his and see if this does anything to start the machine and get it up and going. So let's go ahead and get started.